It's 1991, and this is The Sensualist. The Sensualist is a singular experience within the medium, an entrancing work of art endowed with eternal relevance by the breathtaking ukiyo-e-inspired art style that gives the incredible impression of a classical Japanese painting in motion. Based on the 17th century novel Life of an Amorous Man by Ihara Saikaku, it isn't actually part of the Animerama trilogy, but thanks to its erotic story, bold style, and above all its having been written by Eiichi Yamamoto, it fits in well with the Animerama trilogy and feels a bit like a spiritual successor. When Yonosuke, aged 54 and owner of a high-end fashion store in Kyoto, finds out one of his tailors, Juzo, has made a high-stakes bet with a stranger that he could bed the most famous courtesan in Edo on his first meeting with her, he knows his friend is doomed. And so he decides that he must escort Juzo to Edo himself and advocate on his behalf. Little do his companions know, however, that Yonosuke is one of the most prolific brothel goers in Japanese history, a man who has exhausted vast fortunes on women all over the country across more than 40 years, a man better schooled in the ways of the tea house than any other. And if anyone in the world is capable of securing a meeting between a humble tailor and the most famous courtesan in the country, it's definitely Yonosuke. For the quality and rarity of the artwork alone, The Sensualist has to be considered mandatory viewing for serious fans, and at only an hour long, it's a tiny investment for an enormous return. Sure, the plot is basically a more infantile version of Genji Monogatari, and the characters aren't all that charismatic or memorable, but the visual experience is straight up transcendent. So make sure you check out The Sensualist, and let me know in the comments what you think.
小紫太夫のおなり